Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. 3 people are dead following a crash Tuesday night in Schuylkill Township, just outside of Tamaqua. 1 remains in the hospital. State troopers say a pickup truck and car collided near the intersection of Route 209 and Mining Road near Tamaqua just after 9 last night. Police released the names of the 3 that were killed. They're 24-year-old Zachary Cabana of Tamaqua, the driver of the pickup, 24-year-old Jeremy Beeler of Tuscarora, the driver of the car, and 23-year-old Kylie Mullen of Lehighton, a passenger in the car. She died at the scene. A 17-year-old female passenger of the pickup was flown to a hospital in Allentown. Her name and condition have not yet been released. Police believe Cabana may have been driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Route 209 in Schuylkill Township was shut down while crews cleaned up and investigated the deadly crash. Issues with transportation led to no classes in the Crestwood School District today, and we've just learned that classes are canceled again for tomorrow. Crestwood School Board President Bill Jones said after a closed meeting, certain things are not in compliance, adding legal issues prevented him from disclosing just what isn't in compliance. According to board president, state auditors who started visiting the district weeks ago found some issues they were concerned with. District officials will discuss options with the state to gather information again before they will decide whether to resume school past tomorrow, which again, school will be canceled. Reinheimer Bus Lines of Wapwallopen provides bus service for Crestwood. The Hazleton Area School Board met Tuesday evening to discuss solutions to accommodate the growing student population in the district. The board approved a $10 million bond to go forward with 2 phases to create more space for students. The first phase calls for converting swimming pools to classrooms. Plans are for pools to be filled in at McAdoo Calares, Freeland, Height Terrace, and Valley L to create 18 classrooms. It will cost $9.96 million.
Moving forward with our building, we are looking at moving forward to negotiate with the purchase of the Gans building in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. In addition to that, we also are looking at the cost for the swimming pools. We approved the bill tonight for the engineering and contractor.
As Mahalik stated, the second phase of the plan is to negotiate the purchase of the cable TV building with the Gans family that would be used for kindergarten and early intervention classes. A public meeting is scheduled for this coming Tuesday, October 30th, 5:30 p.m. to discuss bids for the pool project. WYLN did tape last night's meeting. It will air tomorrow morning at 11 here on WYLN TV. Vice President Mike Pence visited Valley Aviation in 44 today for a campaign event for John Schrin for Congress. WYLN's Julia Wiegand was there and has more.
It's been 2 years of promises made and promises kept, and we're just getting started. That's why we need John Schrin in the Congress of the United States.
Vice President Mike Pence made a stop in 44 today for John Schrin's campaign for Congress. Supporters crowded at Valley Aviation to support the Republican candidate who's running against Matt Cartwright in the 8th Congressional District race.
And you want someone who's really going to work for you and take Northeastern Pennsylvania values to Washington, I'm your guy.
Nanticoke resident Joe believes that these supporters will turn Pennsylvania red and that it's about time.
There's so much stuff going on. The taxes are going up, school taxes, and the amount of workers, there's less workers and there's more people on welfare around here, and they just keep raising taxes to pay for the people on welfare. So something's got to be done.
Registered Democrat William Clark even wants to make America great again and said he's pumped up for Trump and the Republican Party.
Democrats don't do anything for us. They sold this country down. They let all the immigrants in there, and there's 7,000 coming across the border. But guess what? It ain't gonna happen.
Pence announced that the Department of Homeland Security confirmed gang members and criminals with significant criminal histories in the caravan heading north towards the United States.
This caravan, being driven by leftist groups and human traffickers, will not succeed in entering our country illegally. We can't allow it. Let me make it clear. We will never abolish ICE. We will stand by the men and women of Immigration and Customs Enforcement. And if you send John Schrin to Congress, we will fix this broken immigration system and secure our borders once and for all.
Pence also let supporters in on his briefing about the suspicious packages sent to the Clintons, Obamas, CNN, and more. These attempted acts of violence, as Pence said, are condemned in the strongest possible terms.
These cowardly acts are despicable and have no place in American society. I want to assure you we've deployed the full resources of the FBI, the United States Secret Service, and they're working very closely with law enforcement officials. We'll continue to monitor these investigations, and those responsible will be brought to justice.
Reminder that elections are just 13 days away, so be sure to get out there and cast your votes. Reporting from 44 for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wheeland.
Thank you, Julia. A Schuylkill County jury found a new Ringgold woman not guilty of a drug delivery that resulted in a man's death. Police allege that 29-year-old Kayla Leibowitz supplied fentanyl to George Doherty in March of 2017. He later died at his mother's home. The jury acquitted her on the charge, but the same jury found her guilty of delivery of a controlled substance, criminal use of a communication facility, and possession of a controlled substance in that case. In a second case, she was found guilty on similar charges. President Judge William Baldwin allowed her to remain free on $25,000 straight cash bail and said he would schedule her for sentencing at a later date. Owners of a strip mall in West Hazleton are currently working on securing permits for a proposed development. One Trinity Real Estate, who owns the Valmont Plaza, are proposing 3 new buildings at the site that houses Tractor Supply, Big Lots, and Michaels. Plans include a 5,200 square foot restaurant on the left side of the Route 93 entrance, a second building on the right side of the entrance near Big Lots, and another building to the right of Lowe's. The West Hazleton Planning Commission, however, tabled the plans until One Trinity can secure permits and give other local agencies a chance to review the proposed buildings. A follow-up meeting is planned within the next few months. Coming up on WYLN News, there were verbal fireworks in Hazel Township last night at the county council meeting that was on the road. Plus, low-interest disaster loans may be available in Schuylkill County. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Partly cloudy overnight, the low 32. For tomorrow, we'll have some sunshine with a high of 48, 50 for Friday, but then the rain and showers for the weekend. We'll be right back.
FunandLC.com is the official source to all the great things to do here and near Luzerne County. Visit our brand new website to find your fun in any PA. And be sure to check out our Facebook and Instagram pages for weekly listings of the top things to do in our area, along with free giveaways to the area's best events. Download any of our annual guides that will provide you with information on local events, outdoor recreation, arts and entertainment, and family fun and activities. Go to funandlc.com today to start finding your fun in Luzerne County.
I'm Dan Muser, and I approve this message.
Why is liberal Denny Wolf running this dishonest ad? Because Pelosi told him to.
I say to the candidates, do whatever you have to do. Just win, baby.
Wolf also joined Pelosi in supporting dangerous sanctuary cities and against building the wall. And Denny Wolf was a lobbyist who represented cruel puppy mills and a deadbeat who defaulted on tens of thousands of dollars of loans. Voting for dishonest Denny Wolf is like voting for Nancy Pelosi.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
At the Luzerne County Council meeting Tuesday night, there were some heated words exchanged between the county manager and one of the council members. At the meeting, it turned heated when Councilman Stephen Urban called for an investigation into County Manager David Pedri's allegedly political comments to county employees, as quoted in a recently released book on the 2016 presidential election. At the meeting, Urban said he was dismayed by comments Pedri made to author Ben Bradley Jr., who interviewed Pedri for his book, The Forgotten. Urban believes that Pedri's comments in the book need to be looked into by the district attorney, the county solicitor's office, and county council. Pedri vigorously disputed Urban's claims of wrongdoing. He said he spoke strictly as a private citizen, not as county manager, when he discussed politics with corrections officers or anyone else. The 9 other council members present did not comment on Urban's call for an investigation. Councilman Edward Brominski was absent. Homeowners and businesses affected by storms and flooding this past summer in Schuylkill County may now be eligible for low-interest disaster loans. Governor Tom Wolf announcing today that the Small Business Administration approved the governor's request to declare a disaster in Schuylkill County. You may remember the severe storms that hit portions of that area back in July. Businesses can borrow up to $2 million. Homeowners can apply for up to $200,000 to repair and replace real estate. Borrowers can apply for a loan at the dates and locations that you see there on your screen. Loan applications can also be found online at sba.gov/disaster. The deadline to return applications for property damage is December 24th. And the deadline to return economic injury disaster loan applications is July 23rd of 2019. A bill that would establish a penalty for the unlawful use of a camera or recording device in a courthouse is on its way to the governor's desk. House Bill 149 was sponsored by State Representative Jerry Knowles. It would amend the state's criminal code and make it a second-degree misdemeanor if the use of a camera or other electronic recording device was intentional. The bill was unanimously passed by the State House October 17th and is now awaiting the governor's signature. A priest that served 2 churches in McAdoo and Hazleton is stepping down due to health reasons. The Very Reverend Monsignor James Melnick has resigned from active ministry on Monday, citing health reasons. Melnick has been at the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church, McAdoo, and St. Michael Ukrainian Catholic Church in Hazleton. Bishop Andrei Rabi has accepted the resignation from Melnick and appointed Father George Warshak as administrator of both parishes. Melnick has been a very active member of the community and served as chaplain for the McAdoo Lions Club and McAdoo Fire Company over the past few years. If you have friends or family living in South Carolina, you may want to give them a call to see if they hit that big jackpot. The winning Mega Millions ticket was sold in the state, worth about a lump sum of $877 million. The chances of winning were 1 in 302.5 million. In case you haven't done so already, the winning numbers were 5, 28, 62, 65, 70, and the mega ball was 5. But all is not lost. You still have a chance to win over $600 million, not too shabby, in tonight's Powerball drawing. If you opt for the cash option, you'd bring home over $354 million. Tonight's lottery goes off at 11, so you still have some time to buy those tickets. Good luck. Coming up on Ashley's News Choice, mammograms in Community and You. Plus, it's the Halloween parade in Tamaqua. But speaking of the lottery, let's take a look at today's midday winning lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Election coming up. Let's check out the candidates. John Schrin, businessman born and raised in northeastern Pennsylvania. Oh. Matt Cartwright, liberal trial lawyer, lives in D.C. Oh. Cartwright voted with Pelosi 96%. 4 sanctuary cities? And he wants government-run health care, ending Medicare as we know it. John Schrin will protect Medicare, cut taxes, and secure our border. Looks like I'll be voting for John Schrin this year.
I'm John Schrin, and I approve this message.
BLB Auto Sales is a division of Barbush Automotive. One call does it all. Looking for a good pre-owned car or truck? BLB Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, inspected vehicles. If you need repairs on your vehicle, then Barbush Automotive can handle any job at affordable prices. Located at 1299 State Route 940, Hazel Township, one call does it all. 570-454-7571.
Wellness Wednesday here on Community and You, everyone. I'm Gary Pernin. Today I'm with Mary Jo, who is a radiology manager here at the Health and Wellness Center at Lehigh Valley Health Network here in Hazleton. And we're talking about mammograms and how important they are and some of the steps we have to go through, or I should say most women have to go through to get mammograms. So Mary Jo, first of all, let's talk about a woman is seeing her doctor and they said, you know what, it's time, we need to go for a mammogram. Do they need a prescription? Do they need to call, make an appointment? How does it work?
When a patient sees their physician, the physician will give them a script for their mammogram. They can call 570-501-6667 to schedule their mammogram. We offer appointments Monday through Friday, usually starting at 7:30 and going through 4:30. They also can be self-referred if they don't have a physician or haven't seen a physician in quite a long time. They can come in as a self-referred patient.
So, you know, and I know sometimes when we do these, it's really important to stress that they are a lot safer today than they've been in many, many years ago. And how long does it really take to come from start to finish coming in here?
Start to finish, registration process takes 10 minutes, bring the patient back, talk to them a little bit. The actual mammogram doesn't even take 10 minutes.
Wow.
It's very simple. We do offer the 3D mammograms now, much more comfortable for the patient, much more information that the 3D gives us. So it's simple, it's comfortable, and it's definitely a worthwhile test to have done.
And I know there are some maybe misconceptions out there for people who are on Medicare that they are not able to get them every year, but that's not true.
No, Medicare patients can get a screening mammogram yearly. It's not the misconception, like you said, about every other year. Definitely Medicare patients can come every year.
And how important is it if somebody who has a family history or, you know, they've seen it for them to come in and truly get one?
Oh, definitely. The patients who have family history of breast cancer, especially if their relatives have it at a young age, that's very, very important that they keep up with their mammograms. Any prior breast cancer that they've had definitely need to come back in, and make sure that we're testing them every year. So those symptoms or lack of symptoms are definitely worthwhile to come in yearly.
So again, a lot of information, and for more information on everything we've talked about here today, you can head over to lvhn.org. Tons of information put on by the hospital, when you should come in, when you should be getting it, and of course the great staff here with Mary Jo and everyone down here at the Health and Wellness Center are willing to help, and they'll explain the whole process to you and without any problems. Mary Jo, did we miss anything?
No, I think we covered everything.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Wonderful. And again, thanks so much for joining us here on Wellness Wednesdays on Community and You. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
AllCare Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call AllCare Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Churros Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Churros Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Churro would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Churros 570-454-7229.
This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance.
In Hazleton, talk to State Farm agent Pete Keselica.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizzas, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
Halloween season is here, and last night hundreds turned out in Tamaqua for the annual Halloween parade. It was lights, candy buckets, and Halloween floats Tuesday night on Broad Street in Tamaqua. The parade has been going on for the last 50 years. Thanks to the Tamaqua Lions Club.
Floats, they vary in theme. Sometimes they're like filled with horror, they have clowns, they have music connected, they tell a story. It's just amazing what people come up with each year. We're always amazed to see what's new and what's different.
The Tamaqua Area High School Band, a crowd favorite when the students march through town, and the younger generation admires first responders who help light the streets with their trucks.
I'm sitting right there watching the fire trucks go.
When I see chairs on people's lawns at 12 o'clock ready to get set up to come sit down for this parade, it's just a Tamaqua tradition that we all love to have.
Tamaqua is just one of many communities in the area having events to celebrate Halloween. We'll keep you posted. This Friday is the last regular season game of the week for the WYLN sports crew. We'll be back in Hazleton, the Cougars taking on the Comets from Crestwood. The game will be on your TV screens at 7 o'clock. Join Marty Burns and Joe DeMelfi for all the action. Again, join us for this week's WYLN Game of the Week, the Cougars and the Comets for a pink out game in Hazleton. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Hi. I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial, licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
Volks Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
Our amazing off-premise sale was a huge success. We sold a whole lot of pre-owned, but not many new, so now I'm overstocked. Let me just run a couple of these great deals by you. How about an 18 GMC Crew Cab SLE, nicely equipped? You pay $41,292. Or how about an 18 Buick Encore all-wheel drive? You pay just $22,618. How about a 2018 Dodge Ram 2500 Tradesman? You pay $39,900. We have over 30 banks on hand with a 99% approval rate. Check us out on the web. We're open 24/7. Blaze Alexander of Greater Hazleton. Hope to see you soon.
watching Monterey City's Choice. For news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.